Hello, my name is Alex, and thank you Ben Twitter for all your nice video, useful video, and funny videos as well. Um, Today I'm gonna show you the damage of SMG and plasma, uh, but for a number of weapons, because here, if you have a look, you have the fire per weapon, which doesn't really explain properly the damage dealt. And also, if you're gonna mix mega laser with ordinary laser, things get more complex. It's the same for plasma, but it didn't bother me yet, because the difference with the laser is a bit bigger, and you are more likely to use laser and mixed laser as mega weapons on a normal bot. So these are the numbers after some maths. Um, this is the plasma and this is the laser. Now about the plasma, you can see that the attack speed decrease um, depending on how many plasma you mounted. So you will do an attack uh, every no you will do 0.3 attacks per second if you have one plasma, but you will do 0.2 attacks per second if you have 6 plasma. So you will do less attack than this. Anyway, this is what we want to know. How many plasma blasts we shoot every second when we have 1 plasma, 2 plasma, 3 plasma, etc. This is the number. This is the number of bolts you shoot every second with 1 plasma, with 2 plasma, with 3 plasma, 4 plasma, 5 plasma, 6 plasma, and this is the percentage of damage compared to someone who is using 6 plasma. So you can see that 5 plasma are 10% less effective than 6 plasma, and etc. Now for the laser, it gets more interesting because this is quite linear, except from the first two, because you have already 50% for just 2 plasma. So you could plan to use 2 plasma, 2 mega plasma, but it doesn't really worth it, because you are gonna end with amount of damage similar to 6 normal plasma, but you have to waste anyway 600 pflops GPU, so it doesn't really worth it. Anyway, let's talk about laser. Sorry for my English. So if we have 1 laser, 2 laser, 3 laser, 4 laser, 6 laser, how the damage changes. So if you have 1 laser, you're gonna shoot one laser per second, 1 beam per second. If you have 6 laser, you shoot 10 beams per second. But you see that here is no linear at all. So from 3 laser to 4 laser, there is a difference of 40%. So compared to the maximum damage you can deal. 3 laser against 4 laser, there is a difference of 100%. You double your output damage just adding one single laser. Here is the attack speed. it shows, depending on how many laser you mount, how the single laser is gonna attack, how fast the single laser is gonna attack. So if you, for example, you put 3 mega laser, they're gonna shoot, every single mega laser is gonna fire 1.3 times per second. But if you use 3 mega laser and you add one ordinary laser, this is the result. The 3 mega laser and the single laser, they're gonna all fire at the attack speed of 2 attacks per second. So you are gonna dramatically increase the attack damage dealt by the 3 mega laser just adding one ordinary laser. And here are the shots fired if you mix mega laser and normal laser, but even if a mega laser shoots two beams, the damage of the two beams is slightly inferior compared to two ordinary laser, and this is the damage dealt by a normal laser, this is the damage dealt by a mega laser, and this is the rate. Using the rate I got these accurate results. So these are the end of my research. As you can see, if you use one mega laser and you add a normal laser, your damage is gonna increase, but not too much. And even with 3 altogether, 1 mega laser plus 2 normal laser. But if you add a third normal laser and you reach the number of 4, the damage increase a lot. So with just 1 mega laser and 3 normal laser, you reach the output of 9.87, which is almost the same amount of damage you have with 6 lasers. And the same happens for 2 mega laser mixed with 1 normal laser or 2 normal laser. Then this must be a mistake. Well, give me a second. Here we have 2 mega laser, 2 plus 4 by 1.6, 13.11. Yeah, so the best options look, if you're gonna use mega laser to increase your damage, because the only point of using mega laser is to increase the damage and not to reduce the number of weapons you are using, because they cost a lot of CPU. So the best option to me looks to reach this column. So the best options are, in my opinion, to have 2 mega laser plus at least 2 normal laser, or 3 mega laser plus at least 1 normal laser, or 4 mega laser, which is a bit hard to reach because you have only 300 CPU left to build your robot. Anyway, this is the best compromise if you're gonna use well, we are gonna ignore this result because the damage output is the same basically of 6 normal laser, but here you have some improvement. If you think that 10 is the number of the damage, we could say, dealt by 6 laser, you have this improvement just using 4 laser, mixing normal a mega laser or just using 4 mega laser. You have this damage output, which is 50% more than 6 ordinary laser. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope I haven't been too long, and see you soon.